Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Kenny the SC, and the NBA offseason has gotten off to a very fast start. We had the draft last week, and now NBA teams are in a scramble to get players, contracts, trades, and much more. To be more specific, one of those teams is the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, the Lakers seem to have been making big-time moves and trades early this offseason. The Lakers season breakdown are that they're coming off for one of the best seasons in their recent years. We saw how Anthony Davis and the LeBron James duo came into fruition. And even with the pandemic and the NBA bubble, the team was still able to overcome that, and they won the Lakers their 17th championship last month. For the moves that they've been making this offseason, Lakers have made 5 key moves so far. They traded Danny Green for Dennis Schroder, they signed Montrezl Harrell, they signed Marc Gasol, they signed Wesley Matthews, and they also re-signed Caldwell Pope. Now, with those additions to the roster, they have also lost key players such as Rondo, Dwight Howard, Danny Green, and JaVale McGee. My takeaways for these moves are that, in my opinion, I think that these moves were very necessary for the Lakers to make if they're looking to improve from their championship season that they had. Schroder and Mattews are great guards and backcourt personnel, and they are definitely improvements from last season. Now, don't get me wrong, Rondo is a brilliant point guard and is elite at running an offense. But his age is catching up with him, and the Lakers need younger players like Schroder and Matthews in order for them to complement their team. Another great pickup for the Lakers was Marc Gasol. With losses like Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee, they were definitely in need of a big man. Gasol is a solid defensive player, and he can stretch the floor with his three-point shot, which is something that JaVale and Dwight Howard could not do for the Lakers last season. Bringing in Montrezl Harrell to the other side of the city of Los Angeles was another key pickup for the Lakers. Harrell averaged 18.6 points per game and 7.1 rebounds last season. He's a very solid player, and he plays bigger than he actually is. Plays bigger to his size, is what I'm trying to say. And I can see him complement the Lakers as a very good role player for them in the long run. The Lakers are definitely looking to make another run at a championship and repeat. It'll be very interesting to see if these offseason moves will help them do that, and ultimately see if they can make another run at a championship.